It's time to jumpstart your day. Gonna try and do this one super quick while my dad's out for his walk. Flipping through a Foundations pack. What we get? What we get? We got... Ooh, vampires. That'll be fun. Black instead of red. See how this goes. Alright, ready? Here we go. We got Crossway Troublemakers. Attacking vampires you control have Death Touch and Lifelink. Ooh, shit. Whenever a vampire you control dies, you may pay 2 life if you do draw a card. Nice. Sanctum Seeker. 2 and a 2 black for 3/4. Whenever a vampire you control attacks, each opponent loses a life, you gain a life. What the frack is this pack? Scourge of the Undercity. 1 and a black for 2/1. Gorgon Vampire. Lifelink. And whenever this thing enters, another target creature you control gains lifelink until end of turn. Nice. Nazar the Velvet Fang. 3 and a black for a legendary vampire warlock. Menace. Whenever you gain life, put a feeding counter on this thing. Whenever this thing attacks me, remove 3 feeding counters from it. If you do, you draw 3 cards and you lose 3 life. Ooh, that's pretty good. Alchemist's Gift. 1 black. Target creature gets +1/+1 and gains your choice of Death Touch or Lifelink until end of turn. Neat. Bleed Dried. 2 and 2 black for target creature gets -13/-13 until end of turn. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. I love this instant. Always great to have an extra copy. Blood Fountain. 1 black for when this thing enters, create a blood token and pay 3 and a black, tap, sacrifice this thing, return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. Nice. Bloodthirsty Aerialist. 1 and 2 black for 2/3, flying, and whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on this thing. Creeping Bloodsucker. 1 and a black for 1/2, whenever at the beginning of your upkeep, this thing deals 1 damage to each opponent, you gain life equal to the damage dealt this way. This pack is sick. Gluttonous Guest. 2 and a black for a 1/4. Whenever this thing enters, create a blood token. Whenever you sacrifice a blood token, you gain a life. That was the one on the front of the pack. Urge to Feed. 2 black for an instant. Target creature is -3/-3 until end of turn. You may tap any number of untapped vampire creatures you control. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on each of those vampires. Nice. Vampire of the Dire Moon. 1 black for a 1/1. Death Touch and Lifelink. Nice. Thriving More. Swamps. Much love to you all from you. Take care. Have a great Monday. Vampires look pretty cool. Not sure if I'm going to add that to my commander deck or add that to the cube. Bye.